Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for regular recipe notifications. Hi, welcome to Get Curried. I'm Tarika and today we're going to make a Dal Tadka. Now this is a recipe that requires 2 tadkas, so we better get started. Here in a pressure cooker, I've got 3 cups of water and I'm going to add 1 cup of tur dal. This is split pigeon pea dal, which has been soaked in water for about 15-20 minutes. And I'm just going to add this to the water right now. To this, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is just regular table salt. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give that a stir and close the lid and turn the flame onto high. We're going to cook this on a high flame for 3 whistles, which should take about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm now going to allow the pressure cooker to cool down and the steam to release naturally. In the meantime, we'll move on to making the first tadka. To this little tadka pan, I'm going to add a tablespoon of ghee, and once the ghee melts, I'm going to add cinnamon sticks. 4 to 5 cloves, half a teaspoon of jeera, a tiny pinch of hing or Asafoetida powder, 1 onion that's been chopped finely, I've just added a finely chopped green chilli and some ginger that's been grated. Once the raw smell of the ginger goes away, you need to add 1 finely chopped tomato. Give that a stir. To this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of Garam Masala powder. Now again, give that a mix. Now to this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of red chilli powder. Give that a mix. The tadka is nicely cooked. It's super fragrant here. Now it's time to check on the pressure cooker to see if the pan has cooled down. The dal is nicely cooked and the consistency is just right. Now it's time to add this tadka to the pan. Give it a mix. The dal is nearly done. One final thing is to add a small bunch of coriander leaves which have been finely chopped. Give that a good mix. And we're going to add a little bit of salt before we turn the flame off. Now the dal is ready and we have to move on to the second tadka or tempering. For the second tempering or tadka, we're going to need another tablespoon of ghee. And as the ghee melts, I'm going to add 3 Kashmiri Red Chillies, half a teaspoon of jeera, 1/4 teaspoon of red chilli powder, and a tiny pinch of hing. And that's it. It's time to turn this off. Pour the second tadka over the dal just before you're ready to serve it. Dals, veggies and curries are our staple food, and these recipes, just like this dal tadka, are meant to be easy enough for us to try at home. And I really hope that you will try this recipe out really soon, and when you do, you leave a comment here because I read all of them. And of course, Like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Get Curried.